Okay, y'all, so besides skincare, the first step to flawless makeup is to have a really good primer. And I went ahead and primed my face with the Too Faced Hangover Face Primer. It says that it has coconut water with probiotic-based ingredients, whatever that means, I don't know. But basically, it's like white, and it smells like coconuts. And this is like really good. So I put that all over my face already. And yeah, so for foundation, I'm going to be using the Hourglass foundation in the shades Golden Almond and Walnut. The tube comes with a lot of makeup in it, like the whole tube is basically filled, which is really good on products, so you don't really run out. But yeah, if you guys haven't tried these foundations yet, I suggest that you go out and buy them because they're really good. They last a long time, and this foundation will guarantee you to give you a flawless look. When I first went and bought this foundation, I don't know who I thought I was, but I thought I was someone other than Nora because I only bought Golden Almond first, and the shade is clearly way too light. But with this foundation, you have to kind of like, it's like it forces you to buy two shades though, because they don't really have like in between shades. So you have to play with them to get your perfect shade. But once you do, the finish is like amazing. So yeah. So after it's all blended out, this is what it should look like. The foundation really melts into your skin, and it doesn't feel like I have on any foundation at all, which is really good when it comes to doing like flawless makeup, because you don't want makeup that feels cakey, because then it's going to get cakey on your face, and that just takes away from the whole flawless, like seamless skin like makeup. So yeah, even though, like I said, I had to buy another foundation color to match mine, it like really matches my skin color. Even though I thought I was like some light skinned girl when I first bought that foundation. Like, where was I going with just this? Tell me. I don't know. But whatever. I am taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer, nothing new, in the shade Fawn. Now the key to having a flawless concealer is to make sure that you blend it all out evenly and that you keep it controlled. So the way my concealer is, I'm not going to bring my concealer all the way out. So I'm going to try to keep it controlled and into my face. And the way I do that is, once I get out here, I'm going to turn my beauty blender and use the bottom half and kind of like bring it back in. And this is a personal preference, but I like to use two beauty blenders. I was vigorously washing out my beauty blender, like trying to get in there, and I ripped it. So that's what this is. But I like to use two beauty blenders only because I feel like one is good for foundation and one is good for like concealer and setting powder, only because I don't want to mix makeup and like shift my makeup around. But yeah. And you see how the bottom part just kind of like blends it into the skin and brings it all back in, because you really don't want your highlight to go more than past like your eyes, really, because if it does, it widens your face and you kind of want to have like a sleek, slender face, you know. And while the concealer is still wet, I like to go in with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder and set under my eyes. And now a little trick that I learned is to go in with a separate face powder and set the rest of your face. And what that's going to do, that's going to take the rest of the makeup that's on your face, and the powder is just going to kind of lock it in, and it's just going to give you an even more seamless finish. So I'm going to take my Laura Mercier setting powder in the shade Medium Deep, and I'm going to set the rest of my face. So I'm like taking a brush like this, and I'm literally, and you're gonna look kind of cakey just a little bit, but it's all gonna come together, you'll see. And everywhere that you didn't set with your setting powder, so kind of like around your eyebrow, pat the powder in. You look a little crazy, you look a little ghostly, okay, a little ghoulish, you look a little scary, but it's all gonna be worth it. And then you're gonna go in with another brush, and then you're just gonna dust it all off. So now that that's all set and done, I'm going to contour and put the color back into my face. And I'm going to use the True Complexion Contour Palette by Black Radiance. And the trick to contouring is you want to contour up. It's kind of like you never really want to contour down. You learn and you start out by contouring up and then bring it full circle. I'm going to be adding blush by Marc Jacobs, and this is the shade Tantalizing. And I'm just adding a little pop of color onto my cheek. That's kind of cute. I never normally do blush, but kind of like it. And for highlight, I'm taking my Becca highlighter in the shade Champagne Pop. Wow. Wow, okay. In the shade Champagne Pop. And now that your makeup is all set and ready to go, the final step to having flawless makeup is to have a setting spray that's going to hold your makeup in all day. And the setting spray that I'm going to use, it's the Urban Decay All Nighter makeup setting spray, and it's literally what it says, like all nighter. When I say that this setting spray will have your makeup sitting like all night, not moving anywhere, it's just amazing. Like, and it's long lasting because that's what I need. So just spray your face all over, and then you'll be all set and ready to go. And after you spray your setting spray, you want to make sure that you fan it out. Like, you want the setting spray to dry quickly on your face so that it can lock in all the makeup. It's just a better way to make sure that your makeup is all set. And you want to make sure that you get under your eyes too. So after everything is said and done, you are left with flawless makeup. The powder, I don't know if you guys can see, but everything is just melted and blended in together. It looks skin-like. Like, you really can't see any type of makeup. Like, I mean, well, duh, you can see makeup, but in terms of foundation, it's not cakey. It looks like your skin. I think the trick is the extra face powder. I never used to do it before, but having like an extra face powder, or like if you have a finishing powder, to just go over your foundation, go over your face with an extra powder, because that will just, I don't know, it, like the extra powder just holds the foundation in well, and then once you set it with the setting spray, it just all melts together and you have some flawless makeup. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like this video. This is pretty fun. And yeah, oh my god, I'm horrible at ending these things, but if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up, please and thank you, and make sure to subscribe and follow me on all social media, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. What it is you do, but all I know is I be loving
but it is you